Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of three heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Ving is half-elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody. Here, searching for the kestrel, whatever the fuck that is.
It's a bird.
We do know that. Playing Ving the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Hi.
Playing Fat Billy the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Hello.
It is now like we are in like the Maltese Falcon.
Yeah, now we're doing
Yeah.
Cigarettes getting smoked on camera. When last we left our heroes, they had emerged from hither and yon to the Mayor Fair, an event which takes place to allow different mayoral candidates to present to the people of Highspear and is also a carnival of sorts. The party decided that they have to stick around to keep Morris and Perel safe and also get to the bottom of what the hell Etienne Boggins is doing here.
Yeah.
When in reality, the answer might be simply running for mayor.
But it was too big. It was too obvious an offer for it to just be that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The party deduced that there were some sinister, secretive figures milling about in the crowd that seemed to be dangerous, and learned from a ragamuffin that Billy met called Buttons that Etienne Boggins appeared in town just a few weeks ago in the accompaniment of some sinister figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real kind of like Secret Service types.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Billy gave Victor, the Liar Wolf, a temporary illusory human form, which he became obsessed with immediately. And then the party decided to head to the Spearmint B&B, where the ragamuffin said Etienne and his security staff had been working out of and also staying. The party decided to stealth operation into this place. Initially, I thought you were just going to sneak in, but then your plan became get outfits and walk in the front door.
That guy's going to wake up. Remember, we were the last people that he talked to right before he fell asleep mysteriously, and then go to the board with one key missing, and then go to that room and find us there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, try getting us out.
Yeah. Squatters' rights. Squatters' rights, dude.
Squatters' rights. We're not even in that room, you
rights.
idiot, because we're next door.
Squatters' rights in a motel. Tuck got some clothes from a man named Randall that he met in the refugee camp outside of the Spearmint B&B in exchange for offering Randall some free shampoos from the hotel.
Right.
I like imagining his name was Randall River.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
could be.
yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
he was.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Because he's from the Riverways.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Related to Randy River, the centaur salesman from McCall.
Distant cousins.
Oh, we already did that
Yeah.
joke.
Shit.
Great.
Yeah.
Damn
Who
it.
knows?
Man, we got to end this show. We're repeating
Yeah, I know.
jokes now.
Shit,
You
ink
could just use
cartridges.
like other names.
Yeah. Ving dressed in free Etienne Boggins campaign merch
Yeah.
to present as a superfan, and Billy found a bag that used to have donuts in it.
Yeah.
That was his outfit. The party poisoned and manipulated the front desk clerk at the Spearmint B&B, got a room key and stole the ledger, getting one of the palatial 2 double bed suites
Oof.
with a bathroom. Then the party realized that Etienne Boggins' room was directly across the hall, and the room of his security team is right next to you.
Ah.
So Tuck climbed out on the windowsill, by far one of the largest people to maybe ever live in the Principalities, creeping across at the sill of a building.
Wearing an extremely tight button-up shirt and
Capri pants.
Capri pants on me with the word Randall across the back.
Yeah. Randall's shirt and Randall's pants is what your clothes say. The person inside the room was almost alerted to Tuck's presence before Billy ran out to the front and created a convincing illusion of himself as a bag of fresh hot donuts. knocking on the door and distracting him long enough for Ving and Tuck to both awkwardly climb through the window.
Well, I
the
failed
man,
first and a bunch of birds shit on us.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
covered in bird shit.
you got shit on by a
Yeah.
bunch of birds.
Uh-huh.
The man inside, whose name is Thandy, was enraptured by the free donuts
Uh-huh.
and decided to spend a long time reminiscing about his life in the Highspear Mall out loud, and then also give up some expository information to a supposedly empty room
Mhm.
before being captured by Tuck and Ving, threatened into working for them.
Which he just revealed that Etienne was wearing a wig.
Yeah, and that sometimes he doesn't speak with his accent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would seem he is not part of whatever sinister, highly trained security people are out there, and was in fact hired on from the local area
Mm-hmm.
by an individual named the Kestrel.
The Castro.
And then the door started rattling, and here we are now. What do you do?
Hide. I'm already hiding.
Yeah, you're a bag of donuts.
You pop into it.
Yeah, I pop in.
His arms- Well, he's still got Billy still has the illusion going.
I mean,
Okay.
as long as they don't reach in, they won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the bag.
Mhm.
I take the guy into the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Smart.
No, he comes with you because he's already agreed to work with you because you threatened him.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We said we would kill him if he betrayed us.
Yeah.
And now he works for us.
Get in the bathroom so we can kill you if you don't come out of the bathroom.
Well, you're going to put him in the bathroom and you're going to stay in the room?
No. We're all
No.
going into the bathroom.
To the bathroom.
The bathroom door
Yeah.
closes.
Move.
So the door closes, and Thandy's like, "What are we doing in the bathroom?"
We're hiding from whoever was coming into the door.
Who would be jiggling on your door handle?
I don't know. Could have been anybody.
Is it just your room or
No,
does the
this
whole
is where yeah, sorry, I jumped in there. You were gonna say?
Does the whole security team?
It's all everybody stays in this room together.
Okay.
It's the security room. This is the security bathroom.
Okay.
Oh my
What if
God.
somebody has to take a shit?
Then just say you're taking a shit.
Okay, all right, shut up.
Take your pants off.
What?
To make,
Convincing illusion.
to make it convincing.
Okay, yeah, no, wait, hold on. Okay, and then he takes his pants, he unbuttons his belt, he puts his pants around his waist, and he goes, "Just wait here." And he opens the door and he walks out with his pants around his ankles.
Yeah.
Tuck starts farting to make it seem like he did shit in there. Can I roll to rip a
No,
horrible
to make it
fart?
stinky?
You can
Yeah.
absolutely just fart.
Okay.
You do not have to roll.
I want to
but-
make it
But you
so
want to fart
bad.
when the
So
guy's
bad.
not in the bathroom anymore?
Yeah.
Or as he's
it
leaving.
wafts out with
but you
it.
want to make
Oh.
an audible
no,
fart?
make
No.
a silent stinky
A
fart.
silent stinky.
so
If
wrong.
you
So
fail,
bad.
it's audible. He hears a fart come
Because
from the room.
I don't want anyone to come in here. I don't want them to believe that he
Yeah.
was.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is the most serious
I-
Jules ever been.
hate
That
this
finger.
show.
Yeah. What's that?
No, sorry. I said I love it. I love what you're thinking. I love where your head's
If
at.
I do this well,
Yes.
then nobody will come into the bathroom.
Yes.
Because it's going to smell too bad.
I
Oh,
fully
guys, we're
understand
bleeding
the stakes.
patrons. It's happening.
Somehow they got a hold of this raw recording.
Oh, no, we're live streaming.
We're
it.
live streaming right now. Oh God, we have one patron left, and they're giving us $10,000.
You were rolling to fart, I believe?
Yes.
Yes.
So 2d6 plus Constitution.
Did you say Tootie?
2d
2d6. All right, Jess, please bless these dice.
Achoo.
Read it.
8.
Plus 3.
11.
Oh my
the blessing
God.
works.
Okay, so you.
The hottest, most silent, stinkiest
I
fart.
opened my butthole so it's so silent.
I was gonna say, Tuck, you grab your butt cheeks from inside Randy's pants and spread.
So that there's like an open canal where the.
But not too much. 'Cause
Yeah.
Sometimes if you go too far this
Yeah.
way, your mind's just not gone anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuck did this once and he did a little shit by accident in the kitchen.
Ving did it once and it was like squeezing the opening of a balloon and it went really high pitched. Victor came in the room and said, "Don't ever do that again."
Yeah, and what emerges from within Tuck is horrifying.
All he's been eating is Mears's ghoul. It's ghoulish what comes
Oh
out.
no! And you hear the door open, and you hear like a muttering voice on the other side of the door, and you hear Thady going, "Oh no, I was just taking a shit in here. As you can see by the fact that my pants are down right now, you caught me mid shit, and you can." Oh God, you can probably smell that, huh? I know I can smell it. That's my shit. So you could come in if you want to come in. That's what I thought. I'll just be in this room finishing whatever I was doing in here, as you
Yeah.
can see from my pants being down.
And it cuts back to Tuck and it's like still coming out. It's just like
Ving's mouth is open. He wishes it wasn't. His eyes are full of tears, and he's like, "What is wrong? What's happening in here?
All right, so Tuck's concentrating so hard.
This is so not us."
Billy and Ving, you both get hit by this wave. It feels like death is reaching through the veil.
Okay. I'm going to roll plus Constitution to see if I can survive this fart.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. 2d6 plus con.
2d6. Oh, I think I did it.
Whoa.
I got 10.
10. Okay, so how do you survive?
The hotel
Yeah.
soaps.
Oh, yeah.
Soaps, yeah. Duck turns around. He's looking up from his. But you've maybe pointed your butthole towards the crack in the door.
I have. I've pushed it up against the
So you're fully squatted on the ground with your asshole
nothing's
pressed against
coming
the door.
out?
Nothing is coming out. He's
Wow.
got amazing rectal control.
It's phenomenal.
It's unparalleled. That's the one thing that Tuck remembers from that night with Allison is that she said, "You have amazing rectal control."
Oh, yeah. Some say there's still some glass beads inside. And Tuck looks up at Ving, and he's got 2 mini bottles of shampoo stuffed up each nostril.
It's like,
And he's like, Billy, close your mouth. Don't let it get inside your mouth.
Yeah, Billy's still on the side table as a bag of donuts.
But
Oh,
the
yeah.
scent is filling the main room. and
Absolutely. So, Billy, what do you do?
The powdered sugar around me is turning brown from the smell. And I'm
You can see it creeping up the bag like some
No,
sort of
no, no,
eldritch
no, no.
rot.
Billy like grabs some of the, I don't know, I imagine there's like drawstrings on this bag and I don't know. He tries to like tie it shut, but now but like of course it's burlap, so the smell is coming in anyway, and he's just
God.
trapped himself in
He's
this.
Dutch ovening himself.
Do I roll to survive this?
Yeah, this is like depending on how you're trying to survive it, it's a defy danger of some
I'm
kind.
trying to do it like mentally
Me-
because I've trapped myself in my own prison of linen fabric.
So I guess it would be 2d6 plus wisdom
You
because you're trying to
retreat.
like meditate through it.
Yeah,
into your mind palace.
Yeah.
I go into my mind.
And remember, you have a debility to wisdom because you're in your summer
It
form.
doesn't even matter because I do it anyway.
Oh, what'd you
Whoa.
get?
10.
Okay,
Wow.
nice. 10. So what does this look like? How does Billy meditate his way through this?
Somehow gets into his soup palace.
Oh, right. He's in a big bowl of soup.
Yeah, I'm in an ocean of soup. It's like French onion soup.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be the smelliest one you can get.
In his little summer fairy crop top and
Yeah.
sunglasses, like on the soup beach.
Yeah, he's laying on a little toasted cheese baguette. Yeah, floating on the soup. I'm just thinking about things like fresh air.
There's a fucking doo-wop dance happening around you.
Yeah.
Doo-wop dance.
Like all the fucking ingredients are just like
Oh.
doing like synchronized
Synchronized swimming
Swimming.
Ooh,
in the soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summertime Billy.
Yeah.
Billy, so since you're in the main room,
hmm
you could potentially hear the voice
Oh my
on the other
gosh.
side.
Am I able to see kind of, because burlap is like pretty like loose
Mhm.
weave. Can
Yeah.
I see through the fabric to see like who's at the door?
You can discern realities for sure to
I'll
see what you
discern
can catch. Yeah.
realities. Oof,
Oh god.
not good. 3.
Yeah, so you definitely fail. So what would the failure here be? You already survived the fart, so I'm not going to make it fart related.
Unless I fall off. I fall off.
The bag
those-
just falls off the table.
Oh,
Donuts
yeah.
just fainted.
Like you're trying to look through the burlap sack and the door, like
And I'm leaning like
Fandy does open the door not all the way, but you're like, oh, if I lean over, I could see who's at the door. And you scoot, tip, flop right onto the ground. Big thump. And Fandy, who did not know Billy was a bag of donuts, turns around and goes, ah!
Wait, he sees me. I'm closed up in the bag.
Oh, yeah, no, but he sees the bag fall on the ground.
Right.
He just did
Oh.
not know that you were the bag of donuts.
He
So he-
hasn't clued
Right.
in to
Yeah.
the fact
Oh.
that you're in there.
He just thinks it's a bag of donuts.
So he
still.
turns, and like as he turns in surprise, the door does like creak open, and on the other side you see Etienne Boggins,
Oh,
What?
a very lean, foppish looking man. I believe middle aged was what we said, kind of like 40s to 50s.
I just pictured John Waters.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's got a weird little mustache. I think he's got kind of like longish hair, like not quite shoulder length, but around there, like a very stylish hairdo.
uh-huh.
Although it looks quite frazzly right now. Billy, you can see from where you are in your bag, looking through the burlap, curled up,
Mhm.
You see Etienne look past Thandy, whose pants are fully down, by the way, still.
Ew.
His dingling's just like...
Oh no, he's wearing
flapping in the wind.
He pulled his pants down but left his underwear up.
Yeah.
It's an illusion,
Yeah.
not a crime.
I had time to pull up my underwear but did not pull up my pants. Because I was shitting so much.
I also imagine that he was doing them up. He was like, "Oh, I'm just leaving the bathroom." And then the smell hit him. The smell hit him, and he just like
let go.
Just rolled back his head, and his pants just like whoop fell to the ground.
So the security guys come down the hallway, and they're like, "We smelled something really bad. Did somebody die or something in here?"
We heard that something smells really bad in here.
There's like a bomb unit.
Talk of the town.
Someone in like one of those like Hurt Locker suits.
Somebody's got some smelling salts in front of a canine unit trying to wake a dog up.
Yeah, the canine unit died.
4 dogs have died trying to come into this building.
And then it cuts to outside the shot of the square, and it's like a
Full
rolling
police barricade.
There's a
crowd's
6-gun
being
salute
held
with
back.
4 small graves. They're burying
Doing a dog funeral outside.
jets going,
Leaving smoke in the colors of the Highspear flag.
and it looks like World War Z out there.
And it smells like it in
Just
here.
people lying in the streets, absolutely done.
Carts
dead.
on fire.
Yeah, it was like a riot broke out as soon as the smell hit the square. And Randy's still in the middle of the fountain.
Randy's
He's having a delightful time.
He was so clean. It's like the Black Plague. Like the people that kept clean were the
Right.
ones that survived.
Yeah. There's a bunch of plague doctors out there.
In the long beak noses. Yeah. Just for one fart. One horrible fart.
It's still going.
Yeah,
It's not over.
It's
This
Rambo
is
guy.
still happening.
something bad is happening in the background of our world, and it's your fart.
What do you mean
It's
over?
all your fart.
And you see Etienne look past Thandy to your burlap sack on the ground, and his eyes narrow, and he starts walking forward into the room, and he's getting really close to the bag. He's starting to crouch down.
Oh, no.
He's reaching out a finger.
I can't do anything though. I'll give myself away.
I flush the toilet.
His head turns towards the bathroom, and he starts walking towards the bathroom door. You hear footsteps on the other side of the door.
Keep flushing.
Tuck's butthole is pressed against the door.
He cannot get in.
Yeah.
You hear Etienne stops at the doorway and turns and goes, "Thandy, I thought you said you were the only one in the room." Then he goes, yeah, the toilet does this thing sometimes where it flushes on its own due to the quantity of shit inside it. It's a safety feature."
It's a safety feature. Can I put my fart into overdrive?
You're going to try and knock him out with your fart?
You know, the only thing you can do from now on is like shit.
I was gonna say a fart in overdrive is a
It's
shit.
a shit.
Can I do that?
I'm willing to let this roll happen.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Unless you can come up with some other option.
Can I aid by also farting with my butthole wide open?
I mean, you can start the fart for sure. You can add to the fart.
Yeah, kick it into
What are we
overdrive.
doing?
we're entertaining ourselves.
We are entertaining
At this-
ourselves.
Yeah.
This is
At
our
this time,
podcast.
okay. I'm gonna fart also.
Okay.
Okay, this is adding to the fart. 2d6 plus Constitution.
2D.
2d.
Nice. Constitution. I got 11.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
We're killing these rolls, these fart rolls.
Okay, so you also start farting in this room.
At that sound, can I sneak out of the bag?
You can definitely try. I think Etienne is hit by the second fart because recall he's about to reach out and open this door,
Right.
Yeah.
and then he gets hit by 2 powerful farts.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm having trouble with this.
That's fair. This is fair. This is so stupid.
But his eyes close, they flutter closed, and he goes, "Thandy, if this room is not recovered by the end of the hour, I will fire you." Oh, and he pulls out like a little handkerchief and he presses it to his face and he storms out of the room. Billy, are you trying to sneak out?
I wanted to sneak out before, like, while they're busy looking at each other.
Absolutely, yeah. 2d6 plus
oh my
dexterity.
god, sneaky.
12.
Beautiful.
God.
Sick.
Yeah, so you creep your arms
Yeah,
Your
and
legs,
I
boop,
do the under the bed.
under the bed. Perfect. Right under the bed.
I leave the bag there.
And as Etienne leaves, Thandy closes the door and goes, "Oh, I was so afraid." Oh. And he's like covering his face and knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you can stop whatever you're doing in there, provided the two of you are still alive.
Okay, we just have to wipe.
And a few seconds later, the door opens. Everything has been done.
Yeah.
Thandy pulls his pants back up, goes, "All right. Now I think it's time that you guys tell me a little bit about what you're doing here instead of just sneaking into my room while I'm looking at my hot, fresh bag of fresh donuts." And he turns back to the donuts and he goes, "Oh." He crouches down and he pokes the bag. "Hold on a second. What happened to my donuts?"
Things are not what you think.
And he turns to you with malice in his eyes.
Whoa.
"What do you mean?"
We are here with a purpose beyond even yourself.
"What did you do to my donuts?"
Billy?
I come out of the bed. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. It was I, the donuts.
"You were the donuts all along?"
I was. I'm sorry to have betrayed you in this way.
Oh! He runs his hand through his hair and he walks to the window. "Oh, I thought I had a bag of donuts. Now it turns out that all the things I was afraid of are true.
Wait, what?
I don't have any donuts.
That's everything you were afraid of?
I thought I had them. Maybe I'm not being clear about this. I found a hot, fresh bag of fresh donuts outside my door. And I was on top of the world. But now I find out that this little boy, and I get kidnapped by two disgusting, smelly freaks." He shakes his head. "If only my mother could see me now."
So sorry, Thandy. It's just that we need some info, and this was the only way to get in.
Thandy, do you know who you're working for?
"Yeah?
Who?
The Kestrel.
The Kestrel. That's the only name I know is the Kestrel.
How did they hire you? Where?
I had a meeting with an intermediary at a place inside." What's happening to my voice? I'm losing my voice. Losing my voice. "I had a meeting with the intermediary of the Kestrel inside the Highspear Mall."
Do you think you could set up a meeting with this intermediary?
"Oh, to say that you want to come on as additional security."
Yeah. Here's the thing, Thandy. Etienne is a bad, bad man. He destroyed an entire town totally on his own. Nobody else's fault.
We tried to stop him, but there's nothing we could do.
We tried to stop him so many times, and he just gave it over to these disgusting frogmen.
"Oh, no.
That's what happened to Mudlark.
No, he said he was the savior of Mudlark."
He's a liar, Thandy.
A lot of people say a lot of things that aren't true.
"But that can't be true."
Well, think about the donut bag. That wasn't true.
"Oh my God, you're right."
That's what Boggins did to Mudlark.
A wig? Who wears a wig? Somebody who's hiding the truth.
Why does his voice change, Thandy? You think if he was on the up and up, he would be changing his voice all the time?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing
Thandy,
is...
your voice never changed.
No, my voice has stayed consistent the whole time
That's
you've
right.
known me.
And you're an honest person.
I am an honest person, except for the fact that I may or may not be a criminal for hire. But
We're
that
all
is beside the point. I never tell a lie.
A criminal who works for money is not a criminal, really.
You know what?
Ving
You're
says,
right.
Trying to help someone grow.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. It is morally okay for me to continue doing crimes.
It's just a job.
Because they're paying you.
because I'm being paid. If what I was doing was illegal, would I be getting paid for it?
That's right.
Yeah.
See, this is what I told my mom.
Anyway.
She did not buy it. We have not spoken since. It has been 2 weeks. I cannot get my clothes.
I miss my mommy.
I miss my mommy. We have weekly tea times while we go and watch the DeSalm Creek Theater Society. Okay, so I feel like I've decided to trust you guys too quickly. So you have to convince me to get you to set up a meeting.
Okay, we can get you these donuts. If that's really what you want,
It is.
I'm willing to get you donuts. The mall has donuts. You met at the mall. Take us to the mall. Get us to meet the intermediary. We'll get you those donuts.
We'll get you whatever donuts you want.
However many you want.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You telling me I could get the big boy bucket of donuts?
For sure you
Yeah,
can.
totally.
Mhm.
There's like 50 donuts in there.
50 of your donuts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He walks back over to the window. This is it, Andy. Everything that you've ever been afraid of is no longer happening.
It's like a tuck face imprint and bird shit.
And all the lamps and plants and shit are knocked over near the window.
And it still smells.
It smells really
Still
bad.
smells like shit. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, so donuts is what you can offer me?
Yeah, we'll get you donuts.
All right, gonna have to roll a parlay, 2d6 plus charisma.
I get this, guys. 0 charisma.
Oh,
You can do it.
Do you
feels
have
like
charisma?
literally anybody else should do this.
No,
I
hey,
think
he's rolling the
doing
dice.
You can do it.
You can do it.
2d6 plus charisma.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Holy
it's a
shit.
7.
Woo!
7. All right, so he needs concrete assurance of the plan right now.
So we have to give him a donut right now?
Yeah, I can't risk my job, my livelihood. I can't risk my relationship with my mother. If you're gonna do this, you got to give me a taste of the good life. You got to get me some donuts before. Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get the hell out of
Oh
here.
my
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
god.
No, sorry, I'm trying to be assertive. This is part of my resolution for this year. Been talking about this with my mom. She said I have to be more assertive. She said, Dandy, you're not assertive enough.
My mom is making me be assertive.
Why
Yeah.
don't we threaten him again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could just open our asshole right here, right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I haven't unleashed what I got in here.
Okay, roll 2d6 plus charisma.
Plus threatening. 11.
Oh,
So
Jesus
the
Christ.
threat was that you would fart also?
I would fart also.
Yeah.
I can only handle 2. Come on.
Look
3.
at me. Round. You know what that is? Full of air. Hot air. Stinky air.
No, please, come on. I just want some donuts.
I'm going to do it.
You can just go and give me
gonna
donuts.
do it
Okay,
right
all right,
now.
I'm fine,
All
fine. So I'm setting up, you want me to set up a meet so you can get hired and meet Etienne Boggins.
Well, we want to get hired and know who the kestrel is, because Etienne is never a guy who's been the person who pulls the strings.
Really?
Mhm.
It sounds like this kestrel that hired you,
Might be the puppet master at work.
or an intermediary to the puppet master.
Okay, all right.
You know, 3 big boys. Well, 2 big boys
And then one boy.
and 1 little boy who would be perfect for this detail.
All right, but you guys got to get out of here. You can't come out of the room. You got to get out of here.
Okay, yeah, we'll climb back.
I'll get it set up and you can meet me at where
The donut place.
a donut place in the mall.
Yeah, big
Okay.
boys.
Oh, Big Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. You meet me at Big Boys Donuts in the Highspear Mall at, what time is it now? Let's do 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We've never said actual times.
No, that felt
Yeah.
weird.
Do we have clocks?
Yeah, we have clocks.
Is it regular times?
What about-
24-hour days?
Yeah.
We were talking about the shadow of the spear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, meet me when the
At West
shadow
Shadow?
of the spear is high.
Okay.
Okay.
At Big Boy Donuts in the mall. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Get
bye.
out.
Okay.
And he starts pushing you towards the window.
We
Go,
climb,
go.
We go out.
Climb
Oh.
out.
And you hear him open the door as you're climbing out the window. Boy, I'm glad I took that shit. Clearly, I really had to because it smells like the shit of 2 grown men. Door slams. And you're back in your room.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So we have this meeting set up with this puppet master potentially.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we could cut ahead?
Good.
Or do we
it.
have anything
Yeah.
that you guys want to do in between now and the meeting?
The only thing we have to do is bring Randall shampoos and continental breakfast.
We can grab
Oh,
some.
yeah.
I
I-
grabbed one of each.
I feel
Right.
like we should give Victor and Morris and Perel the room keys too, so that they have somewhere to hang out.
Smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, right. So they can just go back to Heather and Jan?
No, the
Oh, the
Spearmint
room
B&B.
keys to the Spearmint B&B.
Yeah.
So you go and meet Morris and Perel and Victor, who are at, well, Morris and Perel are sitting at a table outside a cafe
Yeah.
having food and drinks.
Yeah.
And Victor, you can see, is like lurking in an alleyway, like peeking around a corner watching them.
Yeah. Okay.
And you get like, you're talking to Morris and Perel. You can see him like halfway down the block peeking out of an alleyway with his new Russian head.
yeah.
And do you have anything you want to deal with these guys, or do you just hand the keys off? And
Have you ever heard of anyone who calls himself the Kestrel?
no, I don't think so.
Seems to be some kind of crime lord or something that's trying to install Etienne Boggins as mayor here.
What? Why?
I don't know. Guy's a total dildo. Why would anyone want him to be mayor?
Yeah, that is odd. And you're gonna go deal with this then.
Yeah, we're gonna go try and figure out what's going on because it seems like too much of a coincidence that Etienne Boggins is here.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Well, I feel like our thing, we're not gonna keep going until you guys are done with this. So we'll just go back to the B&B.
Yeah. Here's the keys.
Great. 2 beds.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Did you guys already call one?
No.
Okay, great.
Damn it, they're gonna fucking both our beds.
Oh no.
Oh.
And Morris and Perel head off back down the street, and you see Victor like creep out of the alleyway, kind of slinks up to all of you, and he's like, "Don't worry, I am keeping a close eye on those 2 pathetic men. They do not know that I am here. I am a shadow in the night of day. and I lurk on the edge of danger.
You hear Morse go, Victor!
He goes, I must go.
Victor, protect one of the beds from them.
Oh, there are 2 beds?
There are 2 beds.
One of those beds shall be mine.
Oh, okay.
And he starts running down the road.
On all fours.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, the illusion fucks up and he drops to all fours. Great. So then we cut to the time where the shadow is high. Oh, no, you want to go give Randall the...
Oh, yeah.
And he's still in the fountain.
Randall.
Oh, my God, you came back.
Yeah, I got these for you. And I pass them.
And he grabs them. Is this a shampoo and a conditioner?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God, I can shampoo and condition all my hairs.
They had one of each.
What about the continental breakfast?
I slide over a container of sausages and grits.
He surreptitiously takes it like he's taking a bag of weed from you.
Yeah.
And he brings the container up to his nose and he cracks it, takes a deep sniff. Oh, that's the stuff.
And Tuck just hands him a giant column of cereal that he's been carrying around.
Wow, it's got the thing on it. And he starts twisting it and it's falling into the fountain. Look at that. Portion control. I'm going to put so much armadillo meat in this thing. And he pops the top on the shampoo and he starts shampooing his hair.
Bing hands him a waffle machine.
Oh, all right. Cool. It's okay.
I ate the waffle that was in there, but this will be good for a while. You know, teach a man to fish. You can feed yourself for years with this thing.
You know what? First time I saw you two, and there's a third one. He's little. I didn't see him before. First time I saw you 2 + 1, I thought I was going to have to kill you.
What?
Whoa.
It's hard out here on the streets.
Whoa.
But now that you've set me up for life, I think I found a friend. +1 plus another friend. And you can join me anytime. You know what? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. He holds up the waffle thing and the cereal thing. I'm going to make a new life for myself. This is the first day of Randall's new life.
He's making a continental breakfast.
And it's all thanks to you 2 + 1. Now, if you don't mind me, and
I'm starting to think that he can't count to 3.
he stands up out of the fountain, dripping wet, completely nude, shampoo still in his hair. I bid you adieu.
So long, Randall.
So long. Now it's time for me to hit the old dusty trail. He gets out of the fountain and starts walking away with a waffle maker over his shoulder and a cereal thing under his arm, just soaking wet.
Bing puts a scarf around his waist.
It now looks like a jaunty sash, perfectly framing his ass, dick, and balls as Randall walks off into the sunset. It is the middle of the day. It is not sunset yet. Okay, so we cut to the time when the shadow of the spear is high.
Yeah, a.k.a. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. You enter the Highspear Mall for the first time in quite a long time. It is just as formerly ostentatious as you remember. There's a lot of busted up shop fronts. There are rusting safety rails on the various floors. There's lean-tos and shacks hanging from the ceiling and pressed up against every...
There's like water and vines dripping inside sort of thing. Is there plants inside?
Yeah, maybe since the last time you've been here. Yeah, there's like a lot of plants growing in the mall. Yeah, there's like overgrown sections or like vines climbing up posts like to the ceiling.
But there's still stores and people in here?
Oh yeah, there's still stores and people.
Okay.
But for us around the table, this place looks even worse than it does in Mallbrats. Like it is 40 years gone.
Yeah. Where Mallbrats, it's like still like a fun mall.
Yeah. This place, it's like it's gotten quite a bit worse in the intervening decades. You follow the directions that you received from the little kiosk at the front, like with the big map on it.
Yeah.
You are here, which has just got an elf crawling around inside of it, pointing at different parts of the mall map. And you follow the directions to Big Boy's Donuts. Also, there is a mall's worth of shit here if there's anything you want to do while you're in the mall.
I do need a couple more poultices. Is there a body shop in here?
Oh, you better believe there's a body shop in here.
Okay.
It is called Sage. Sages, apostrophe S. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Sages.
Oh my God, it smells incredible in here.
Oh, thank you. It's the Sages.
Are you Sage?
I'm Sage.
Lovely
this
to
is
meet
my
you.
sister, Sage. We're the Sages.
The Sages.
Yeah.
Nice.
What can we do for you?
I'm trying to get a poultice.
Oh, yeah.
I've used up all my uses.
Oh, yeah. What's your kind of like basis?
Mostly oil-based. I'm an oil-based guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything that I can just add to. I just like the rudimentary base poultice. I'm out in the woods all the time. I can find things to top it up with.
Oh, hand forage. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, we can help you over here.
Great. How much?
How much?
I don't have any money. Where's all our money?
You might not have any money.
We haven't had money for months.
Some time.
Yeah, because we've been living in a tent
Yeah.
that creates food for us.
Do they accept trade?
Oh, they would accept everybody especially the Highspear Mall.
Yeah.
So yeah, this usually runs like it's like 10 coins, 10, 11 coins.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's at least what it says in the book. I don't know why it's so expensive.
For how many uses?
2 uses.
That's
Two
it?
uses.
7 hit points.
Poultice?
You'll buy
Look.
like a house with 10 coins.
Hey, all I'm reading is the Dungeon World SRD, okay?
Okay, I have a deal for you. I don't have any money on me. Listen to this.
Okay.
As a trade, this here, and I pull out. I have 3 Hibernia waters.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'll trade you 1. This is water, druidic water from the well of Hibernia. You've heard of this?
Of course. I thought it was a myth.
It is no myth. This can make many, many, many potions, I assume.
Is this a thing that Ving thinks to be true, or is he trying to scam these people?
No, he thinks it's very true.
Yeah,
Like, it's good for all sorts of things.
it is.
I've used it for I don't remember what.
What did we use it for?
Used it for like flashbacks and getting knowledge.
Mhm.
We
Oh,
fed it
yeah.
to the tree, I think.
We did,
Oh,
and it
yes.
helped a lot.
No, it fucked us.
What? Did it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
didn't
we
it?
poured the Hibernia water on the roots, and then the tree reacted poorly to it.
Oh.
And then a hole opened in the ground in the garden around the tree.
right.
We fell in there.
Uh-huh.
Which we eventually saved the tree.
So kind of did.
We didn't
help.
save the tree.
We had to plant a new one.
Yeah.
And the new one lived.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, not good.
Then yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6 plus charisma.
Ooh, boxcars plus
Holy
charisma.
shit.
12.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, they are more than willing to accept this trade.
For
Yeah.
how many poultices can I get with this?
Well, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting you give me 5.
Yeah.
50 coins
50
worth.
coins worth. For you're never going to get there. You cannot, they can't even find Hibernia, let alone go to the well of my family well.
This is the only one of this thing.
Sage and Sage look at each other.
And Sage loves to rip off like Eastern cultures.
100%.
Oh yeah, do I still have that coin with the hole in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Sage is like, Sage, we might never have this opportunity again. And Sage is like, yeah, but how do we know if it's authentic? And Sage goes, we get to decide if it's authentic. That's our responsibility as white store owners.
That's our power as marketers who created the brand. That is the power of the Sage brand. We get to decide these things are
And
real.
you know what we do, Sage, is we take this Hibernian water, then we take a drop and we put it in a full jar of water, and then we say it's essence of Hibernian water.
Mm-hmm.
We could make a fortune.
A fortune.
Very well. They reach out, snatch the...
I snatched 5 poultices.
So now you have 10 uses
Holy
of
shit.
poultice and herb.
What do you mean I got 2 times 5?
No, it's
Each one is
5,
7.
and each one is 2 uses.
Oh, each one has 2 uses, so it's
Oh,
70 hit points?
I thought that's what you were saying.
That's
oh,
awesome.
Holy shit. That's sick.
Oh my god, guys, I have so many poultices.
Wait,
This
did I
is-
just
yeah.
get scammed?
Holy
No.
Yes!
fuck. No, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
I
Holy
thought that's what you
shit.
were asking for.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
10
yeah.
poultices.
That's amazing.
For water that will be very difficult for you to get.
Yeah,
Again,
I only have 2
if
of those
ever.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fair. Can't hang on to everything, you know?
Great. Yeah. So you, and then you leave Sage's.
Thank you, sages. Good luck with your scamming.
They bow to you. And
Really problematically. It's a really problematic
Yeah.
bow.
And as you leave, you activate some sort of like a music bottle chime that plays a very offensive sting on the way out. And you're still in the mall. You're on your way to Big Boy's Donuts.
Yeah.
I do want to buy some knives, like
Oh.
some weapons. I haven't like had any weapons really on me for a while.
That's true.
Oh,
Billy's
cool.
been weaponless for a
But I
good
don't
long
have
while.
coins, so I might have to steal them.
Or trade. Do you have anything to trade, Billy?
I only have like the toy sword.
but there's absolutely like a House of Knives kind of place,
Mm-hmm.
which is called the Palace of Blades.
I was gonna say World of Blades.
World of Blades.
The World of Blades.
Oh, like that game that we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's World of Blades and there's the Palace of Blades right next to
Oh,
it.
they're
they fight.
feuding knife stores.
And there's a knife fight every day out front. in the
Okay, so you guys
alleyway.
are walking down a hallway and you see two shopkeepers standing across from each other in like a Akira Kurosawa style. Like one has a long sword out in both hands and the other's got a small sword next to them, and there's a vent nearby that's broken and is blowing a bunch of shit across the ground.
It's an air conditioner and it's like really cold, so there's like snowflakes also blowing.
Yeah, cherry blossoms slowly
Oh,
falling
yeah.
from.
There's
Yeah.
a single cherry tree growing in the middle of the
Yeah,
wall.
they planted it years ago.
Yeah. And
By the cherry pits.
Oh
oh,
Yeah.
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 And you hear one of them call out, "This is the last time you will infringe upon my honor, dog."
And then his mouth keeps moving.
Translation.
The Palace of Blades cannot stand against the World of Blades. For we are the superior blades. And you hear, "Ha ha ha! Unlikely, cur."
And then one of the guys just barely like cracks the sword out of the hilt.
Oh, yeah.
And goes back in, and then you see a sign behind him that says 50% off, and it falls in half. It says 60% off. Please slash their prices.
There's a crowd watching.
And then somebody, and then the other guy goes, "Shink," and then his prices are slashed. So stupid.
My prices have never been lower.
The crowd starts clapping.
Yeah. And then Tuck's holding a giant cotton candy that he got. And he's like, yeah!
Billy, if they keep this up, you'll get free knives.
I know. I'm kind of hoping they will. Hey, do it again.
Do it again. Your prices may be 60% off, but your limbs shall be all the way off. And he goes, "Ah!" and starts running towards the guy. And these guys are going to fight unless anybody steps in. It looks like this happens a lot.
Well, the store looks like unattended, so I'm going to go into whichever
idea.
one.
Oh, fuck.
Smart.
All right. Yeah.
I like the shopkeepers on the neighboring stores are just like putting on goggles and putting like splash zone equipment on. They're like, this happens all the time.
Yeah, it looks like these guys are super scarred up.
Yeah.
Like they're both.
They fight every day.
Yeah. 2d6 plus dexterity to sneak in.
10.
Oh,
Holy shit.
So you hear like clink, 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 clang, swoosh, cling, fuck, clunk, and you just start walking into one of the
Yeah.
stores.
Waddle. There's like a little boy just waddling. It's a total anime scene, and then you just see like an Adventure Time character
Yeah.
waddle
Yeah.
through it.
And you are in the store.
Wow. So much selection in here.
And as you like cross the threshold of World of Blades, a spray of blood hits the ground behind you.
Sick.
And you hear, and you have before you a world of blades.
My gosh.
Long blades, short blades, blades for cooking, blades for fun. That's
I
what all
go
the
to the
signs
blades
say.
for fun.
Oh, the blades for fun. Okay.
Yeah. So they're still real blades, but they're just like fun.
Yeah, they're like
Ow.
The ones that I really like, the handle has like goo inside with sparkles.
It's a gel pen.
No, it's like got
Yeah.
sparkles, so like when you
When you
flip it
move it?
around, it like all the
It's
glitter
It's like a lava lamp handle. Yeah.
rolls
Yeah.
around.
Fun.
Remember
Yeah.
those.
so fun. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's one of those.
I take a couple of those.
Yeah, it's got a little sheath, and the sheath has like seahorses on it.
Fun. There's another. There's another.
Fun.
Oh my God.
So fun. How many can I have?
Okay, so I think that you
Mhm.
you were able to roll in
So I get one.
with this, but if you want more, you can push your luck and steal some more.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Jess, that's bad.
I dug too deep too greedily.
So what's the blade that you're reaching for?
So I got a 4.
Mhm.
The blade I'm reaching for is higher on the shelf, and they're plushy blades. So the handle and the sheath are like fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
So you take the head off and there's a knife underneath or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like leopard print.
Oh,
Oh.
cute.
I get really excited.
Yeah.
There's one that's like a unicorn horn is the handle,
Whoa.
and
Mhm.
like soft silvery fur
So cool.
on the sheath. I grab one of those.
Yeah, and as you're like reaching out to it, a full-grown man comes crashing into the and he like
blood face.
covered in blood. His face is covered in blood. He like hits the display. It gets knocked over and smashed, and he does like a back roll back onto his feet.
Whoa.
And he's got his sword in his hand, and he spits a bunch of blood on the ground. And he goes, "Is that the best you've got, fool?" And you turn and you see the guy walking in, the larger guy who's got like a beard and like a big belly and two swords.
Half of a beard, like it's a slice. Out of
His beard's now 50% off. He goes, "You haven't even seen my forbidden technique." And you are in between these two guys, and they both stop and they look at you.
It's just like freeze, like they might not see me if I don't move.
And you hear the big guy go, "Shoplifter!"
No, I was just looking.
And they both turn and start chasing you.
I
What do
want
you
to
do?
run away.
Yeah, great.
Run away.
2d6 plus dexterity.
12.
Yeah.
Holy
You
shit.
zip away, but they are like pursuing you.
I keep running away.
Okay.
I run through. I'm like weaving through the shelves into the other store as well,
Oh, yep.
trying to lose them.
Yeah, totally.
Running through the crowd.
So they're going to keep chasing you until you, unless you like leave or find some way to really get away from them.
I would like to leave.
Are you running back to Tuck and Ving or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you run to Tuck and Ving, and Tuck and Ving, you see two armed warriors running out of the stores towards
and
you.
I'm like fake crying, like, "Oh, they're gonna hurt me! Save me! I
He
wasn't
stole from
doing
them.
anything wrong.
He stole from them.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
I'm innocent."
Oh my god! I told you not to teach him that word.
Innocent.
Innocent.
Unhand our merchandise, rapscallion.
I took nothing. There's nothing on me. Don't touch me.
What do you guys do?
Tuck, what does Tuck do? You did steal.
Yeah.
I did steal one.
Is it a
did-
teachable moment?
Yeah, it is. Is it a teachable moment?
And I look at you like, it's not a teachable moment.
Yeah.
I think he might try and stab us if he.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, the jelly. I can see that you really like the jelly seahorse
Never seen one like it.
handle.
I love the idea that you ask a kid, "Is this a teachable moment?" And the kid goes, "No,
No,
I don't think so.
I don't have anything. Yeah,
I'm not going to learn anything from this. I'll tell you that."
You can try.
I say, like, if you try to teach me something, I'm going to do the opposite.
I'm gonna forget something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tuck takes Billy and he puts him on his shoulder where he's safe, and then he turns to the two guys and he does an anime pose.
Oh,
And he goes.
they both skid to a halt and hold their weapons.
He realizes from his bouncer training that it's like you kind of have to speak the language of
Yeah.
whoever. Like you kind of have to talk bro to like talk down a bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
totally.
Yeah, and he's like, these guys are so in the act. I have to like engage with it. So he like strikes a pose and then like throws a rock at the cherry blossom tree so the blossoms come down.
Yeah.
And then he lifts his axe high in the air and activates the amethyst crystal.
Oh, shit.
And then he like moves his mouth in a weird way. And then he goes, "You will not kill my son."
All right, 2d6 plus charisma.
What honor does the samurai have who kills a small boy? A small boy who is just stealing to protect himself.
Roll 2d6 plus charisma.
You are a dog if you do so. I'll cut off your dick. You worthless dildo. So that's a snake.
Oh,
Snake
no.
Shit.
Why do we use any other die?
Yeah.
eyes. Snake eyes.
Oh, great. So they stand there and they go, "So, you have aligned yourself with the thief, huh? Then you shall die with the thief." Ha!
Roll with honor.
Fink's just gonna fucking scream out of the corner, punch one of them in the face.
I got 7.
Okay, so you get 3 chi, 2 chi.
I think 2 chi.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to
Stanley.
spend one?
Yes, I will spend 1 to block a blow meant for somebody else.
Oh, so yeah, the big guy with the 2 blades is swinging them at Tuck and screaming, "Forbidden technique!" And you are about to intercept the forbidden technique.
Yeah. I have the leather strap from my parents.
Oh, cool.
So it's just around my wrist. So I like, as the thing's coming down, he just kind of like swirls his wrist and it wraps around the hilt and yank the sword out of his thing.
Oh, sick.
Roll a d6.
1.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you just
Take 0.
take 0 damage.
Nice. He does the thing when he just steps aside and then the sword comes like back under his nose and he like sniffs the blade.
smells like Burger King.
Yeah. Slap him in the face. Take his sword out of his hand.
Oh, so sick. What do you do? How are you doing that?
I'm going to use my other chi to deal my damage to a foe within reach.
Excellent. Roll your damage.
3.
Yeah, this guy is not wearing armor and is a shopkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do to him?
I just kind of like poke him in the throat and, and then take his sword out of his hands. And I was like, you shouldn't be playing with knives.
So he stabs towards you using his forbidden technique. You step out of the way, sniffing the blade as it passes.
Drawn back through past my face.
Drawn back past your face, and then you just poke him in the throat, and he goes, ow, man, ow,
Take your
ow,
knives.
dude. No, oh my God, right in my throat.
You're going to poke somebody's eye out with this thing.
We're just messing around, man. Your kid stole from us.
Look
Come
at this
on.
guy. He's covered in blood. You're not messing around. You're making a scene.
Yeah, you stick the knife.
I'll trade you this sword for that one that he took. Leave him alone.
The other guy's like, Leonard, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry, Leonard. And he kind of takes the sword from you sheepishly, and he's like, he shakes his head at you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you did that. Just walks away. And these two, you realize as the two guys walk away and the crowd kind of like mutters and disperses that you might have interrupted a marketing event. But Billy has got his knife. The danger has been diffused.
Yes.
You got a jelly knife.
I do.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm playing with it. It's so fun.
Did you get the unicorn one?
No.
No, you didn't.
It was too heavy,
Mhm.
too high.
That's okay. That jelly knife is cool.
It's so great.
Like when you shake it, the seahorses move around
I know,
inside.
it's so cute.
It's very cute.
So cute.
Mm,
You still got a little bit of time before the meeting. I imagine you want to stake the place out a little bit, probably. But
maybe, yeah.
is there anywhere else you want to go? Like, does Tuck want to stop somewhere?
Yeah. Tuck, what?
I just
Yeah.
remembered
Oh.
Short and McWides or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the bottle store.
Yeah, the music
I don't have
place.
any music bottles anymore.
You don't have an instrument.
I also
You
don't have...
haven't
Oh,
had
wait,
an
do they
instrument
still have
forever.
my instrument?
Did they take your? They took your double-headed lute or something, didn't they?
Yeah, they were going to fix it. Oh, wait, but I had it in the Sea of Graves, right? No, I found a different lute in the Sea of Graves.
Yeah. Why didn't you get your lute back from them?
I think we just forgot to come back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, let's go get that.
Yeah. Tuck is like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you walk past and you see Short and You're just like eyes half lidded, walking through the mall, like just mouth slack, and you realize
Yeah.
you never went back for your lute.
Oh my God.
Fucking holy shit.
Several years ago, 5 or 6 real life years ago,
Yeah.
you brought your broken double-headed lute that you got from a traveling sales thing.
Yeah. It's kind of like a tinker guy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was you got it from Vong.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I got it from Vog.
From Vong all
Oh,
those
you
years
did.
ago. And you brought it to Short and McWide's to repair it after it broke. And
Yeah.
then you never came back for it.
And I think I broke it by trying to play it with a knife.
You did. Yeah,
What?
I remember
Really?
that. Yeah.
As a
I took one of Billy's daggers and I was like, check out this sweet power chord.
Snap.
And then the guy that was working there was like I think he was like some emo kid.
Yeah,
he
he
was
did the
like-
poem.
He was
Yeah.
like writing poems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows if he still works there? Well,
Yeah.
I'm doing the voice now, so.
Oh, maybe it does.
Welcome to Short and McWide's. I hope this was the voice I used all those years ago.
Is he a disgruntled dad now? How many years ago was it? 2?
Would have been 2-ish.
He's
Oh
got
my
2
God.
babies with him, like in a
so
Bjork.
many.
he's got 2 babies on the front of him. Welcome to Short and McWide's. What can I
Hey.
do for you?
I dropped off a guitar, as the lay people call it.
Lame people.
Lay people call it. But an axe in, metal parlance here for repair.
Ah, yes, I see.
A few years ago.
A few years.
A few years ago? What?
And I'm just coming back to pick it up if it's done.
We actually need a few more days. No, he goes over to a big dusty tome. He blows all the dust off. It says 2 years ago on it. He flips the cover open, blows more dust off the
baby
page.
sneezes.
Yeah, both of the babies start sneezing, blowing dust off each page with their little baby sneezes.
Aw.
What name?
Tacoma Dome?
Oh, Tacoma Dome.
Yeah.
I remember that name well.
Whoa.
Was a name that I saw in this book, and I thought this guy's never coming back. I looked at that loot every day until
He's turned and like looked at it. He's looking out a window now.
a window that's inside the mall. There's no windows.
Yeah.
He's staring into a
break
poster.
room?
Yeah.
Into a break room where someone's eating a burrito.
And the
Yeah.
equivalent of looking at their phone.
Yeah.
Whatever that is in this world.
Yeah, that double-headed loot was so sick.
Is the sickest instrument in the world.
Sickest. And I found myself falling deeply in love with that loot.
Whoa.
I wished for it to be my own, but I knew that I could not. It inspired me to write a poem. Several volumes of poetry, many of which I destroyed in a fit of jealous rage.
You were jealous of wait, what were you jealous of?
I was jealous of my own intentions towards that loot.
Did you fuck my guitar, dude?
Of course not. I am a father now. I would never do such a thing.
Wait, what?
Is this Donald Trump?
But this loot, to you, I say, is complete.
Oh, cool.
Hoping for a little bit more there, but okay. I'll be right back. And he goes into the back room, leaving the front of the store completely unattended.
I fill my backpack up with bottles.
Oh my God.
Clank, clank,
click, 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 click. Not at all subtle about it. Just like I shove so many in until it's like you could tell there's a shitload of bottles in there. I just put it on my back.
Do you want to roll anything to make this not noticeable?
No.
Okay.
Dude, you left.
You made this happen.
Yeah, you forced me to do it.
You forced this on you. And he comes back with a case, a hard leather case
Wow.
with 2 individual necks in the case.
Yeah.
And he clicks it open, opens the lid, spins it around, and there before you is your double-headed bass lute.
Whoa.
Wow.
Shiny and new, well, covered in dust.
Yeah.
Absolutely covered in dust.
Oh.
Tuck blows dust off it into the 2 babies' faces.
They start...
This is a pretty dusty store. You shouldn't have those little kids in here. It's pretty dangerous
It's
for
okay.
them.
It strengthens their lungs.
They'll learn.
Yeah. The 2 little babies have 2 little like wrist straps with like
studs on
metal
them?
studs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like little metal
yeah.
dudes.
Medical alert.
Yeah.
They both say asthmatic.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were going to say.
I was gonna say they were 2 little metal kids, but
Yeah.
yes, they also
He
have
pulls
medical-
out of holsters in his hips these 2 little puffers, shakes them, spins them, and then his babies.
It's a cool dad.
Yeah. And a bad dad.
Yeah, really bad dad. Most cool dads are bad dads.
dads,
Only
yeah.
bad dads. All right, that'll be
Oh no.
repair costs plus guitar storage over 2 years. That'll be 150 coins.
Oh, sick.
Oh gosh.
Tuck closes the lid, snaps it, picks it up, and goes, "I'm not gonna pay you."
And he holds up his hand and goes, "Wait,
Sorry, that's too much money. I'm not gonna pay it.
hold on, wait,
Start walking out.
no, hold on, wait."
This just shows him all the
Wait.
bottles that he's just stolen from his store as well.
Your backpack is
Clangle,
clinking, like a teenager sneaking out of their house on the weekend with booze.
Yeah.
Click, click, click. Wait, no, hold
Sorry,
on.
I'm not gonna pay it. I don't think you can stop me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then Tuck stops and turns back, looks over his shoulder at him pensively.
Come on.
I'm not gonna pay
Wait.
it. Tuck pushes over a giant value bin of bottles as he leaves.
Oh.
It's just a
So
fucking,
mean.
just a fucking much music dance party starts in the bin in that room. Oh man. And you leave Short and McWide's.
No consequences.
Well, no consequences from this guy, that's for
Whoa.
sure.
Yeah.
I like that I didn't even try.
That's
Just
so funny.
Walked away.
I made no rolls in that scene
Yeah.
because Tuck made no choices.
No.
Other than to like just be like, I'm gonna do this.
I'm leaving. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
This is mine.
And you just leave Short and McWide's. You have your double-headed lute guitar back.
Yeah. I find these guys at a Rotato Potato thing.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a Rotato booth. It's one giant Rotato. But then the guy sells smaller Rotatoes because he doesn't want to cut up the giant one because it's too cool.
It is really cool.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have been working on growing this potato for many years.
It grows in a spiral?
All of my Rotatoes grow in a Rotato form.
Whoa.
Huh.
It is a technique that I myself have devised.
Would you say it's forbidden?
It is forbidden
Yeah, that checks out.
and verboten for you to know. And if you ask, I will be forced to take violent action against you.
God, what's with these mall employees?
The Highspear Mall is a tough place to live. People always want to steal your Rotato secrets.
Is it tougher since Shathane disappeared?
Oh my lord. He turns to a window. Ever since Shathane Wick disappeared, the mall has fallen into chaos. The hot meat boys run rampant, leaderless, chaotic, like wild animals. The cool treat kids run rampant, leaderless, like wild animals. In the food court,
Yeah.
run rampant.
Okay.
I see.
It feels like this guy just has like a small kind of library of cool
Leaderless,
Yeah,
That
no,
he
a little
can't
bit.
say.
like wild animals.
We might head out now.
things.
The barbecue dad's still a thing?
The barbecue dads
Yeah.
Yeah, we're walking away.
run rampant.
I have stolen the giant potato.
Oh no.
He's caught in
Makes
this
me too
loop.
sad.
He's caught in this loop though. He can't stop.
He's in his mind Rotato.
Yeah.
His mind is the real Rotato.
It's an infinite Mobius potato.
And now you've stolen from everyone that you've met in the mall so far.
This mall is awesome.
Yeah, except for Vic.
Small is great.
Yeah.
You can steal from everybody.
I could have just stole from those white women.
What are they gonna do?
And they were the worst of all of them.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they had the most racist bow.
Yeah.
You should
So far.
So far. Don't limit me as a storyteller. And it's just about time, you think, probably for your meeting.
Yeah.
Now we're all armed up.
We're armed up. I have my axe. I'm wearing it kind of cross.
Oh
TLC on one side and then the double-headed loot on the other side.
Sick.
cool.
Yeah.
You're like a four-headed monster right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I like that.
And you go to Big Boy's Donuts. What's Big Boy's Donuts like?
Is it a sit-down restaurant?
Yeah.
It is a sit-down
Sit-down
donut
donut
restaurant.
restaurant?
Yeah, totally. Welcome to Big Boy's Donuts.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Ahmed, do you have a reservation?
We're meeting a friend here.
Do you have a name on the reservation?
The Kestrel. we all say it at the same time.
The Kestrel. The Kestrel.
I'm sorry, you will have to speak up.
The
Kestrel.
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 You have to be quiet about that name.
Oh.
Try to whisper it.
Yeah, but the levels were not what I wanted them to be.
I'm so sorry.
He flips open his little book. I see. This way. You're going to the VIP section.
Oh, nice.
And he takes you in.
He gives us all suit jackets.
Yeah, there is a bit of a dress code here at Big Boy's Donuts. Only leopard jackets.
Leopard?
A leopard.
Lapelled.
Very, very, very good, sir. He puts a jacket on you. He puts a same size jacket on Billy, so it's massive on him. And then he drapes several coats across tuck.
One on each.
One on each shoulder.
Yeah. I put one arm through each. Immediately rip it.
Yeah, one to fill.
Yes.
Okay, right this way. And he tweedles along the floor, taking you through one of the finest establishments you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Everything is like crystal ware.
Crystalware.
Oh,
There's
nice.
crystalware, crystal plates, crystal
Yeah.
tablecloths.
Really low lighting.
Yeah.
The lights are
Candles.
crystals. It's low. The candles are crystals. It's low.
What's
Yeah.
it smell like in here?
Crystals.
Fresh roses and donuts.
Yeah. There's
Yes.
a vase of donuts that comes out.
Oh yeah.
Several waiters bringing in the vases of donuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Giant music bottle with a woman laying down on top of it. It's playing like soft jazz.
loving you.
It's
This is because you're beautiful.
Sounds like shit.
There's a waiter who walks around with a giant sugar cube, like powdering sugar on all the
Oh,
donuts.
that's great.
Tell me when to stop. crack,
Yeah.
crack. There's a table with a chef in like a tall white toque, and he's slicing pieces off a giant donut for people.
Nice.
Mm.
There's a hibachi
And there's
thing.
like flambeing happening at all different. Woof, big flash of light from over here. Woof.
Clap.
Everyone's in black tie. We stand out so much.
And he takes you to the back to a spiral staircase, which takes you up to the second floor. And he takes you to the top of the stairs where there's like a hallway, and then there's like doors off the hallway that have like gaps in the top and bottom, like almost saloon style doors. And he takes you to one of those doors. Right this way, please.
We follow.
You through the doors, squeak, squeak, squeak. As they swing behind you. There's no one here.
What?
The booth is currently empty.
I want a trap expert.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Very
smart.
good. 2d6 plus dexterity.
11.
Oh, fuck.
11. Great.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Okay, so you get several hold
Okay.
to ask questions.
I'm suspicious. Is there a trap here?
There is a trap here.
No!
And it is activated by you walking into this booth.
What does the trap do when activated?
The trap alerts someone nearby that you have arrived.
And what else is hidden here?
What else is hidden here is you enter the booth and you stand around and you realize there's nobody here. And then you hear behind you, well, if it isn't you three.
Etienne Boggins.
Etienne Boggins. Tall, lean, kind of longish, fop-like hair, graying, fine suit, much finer than he wore in Mudlark.
Nice hair. Is it new?
It is, thank you very much for asking, little boy. Please, enter. Take a seat, why don't you?
You first.
Very well. And he walks past you into the room, and he sits.
He's got like long tails, like on
Long
his coat.
tails.
Yeah.
And he sits down on the edge of the, it's like a long table in the room, and the booth kind of goes around the edges of the room, so he sits, and he starts scooting down one long bench
Okay.
into the middle section of the table.
It makes like a squeaking noise at one point.
That was the booth. And he keeps scooting
Yeah.
down to the end of the table.
And I guess we'll shuffle in there too.
Get in there.
It's been a while, Etienne Boggins.
It has been quite a while.
Seems like time has been kind to you.
It has. Thank you very much. It seems like it has been unkind to you three.
Whoa.
Whoa,
What a
we-
burn.
What's that supposed to mean?
We've just been working really hard.
I've been in the sun a lot.
Yeah.
I've heard much of your escapades.
What have you heard?
Just that you tend to make a mess of whatever it is you get your fingers into.
Well, sounds like it's the same thing that you do.
Savior of Mudlark, eh?
Are you the Kestrel?
I'll be the one to ask questions here.
All right.
And the first question I have for you is, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Whoa.
And he reaches up and he pulls his hair down, revealing 2 elf ears.
Who's this?
And he pulls a cap off a gold tooth.
Dan.
You fucker.
What the fuck are you guys doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck are you guys doing
What
here?
the fuck are you doing here?
Does it look like I'm undercover? I'm running for mayor.
Wait, were you
Why?
always Etienne Boggins?
No!
Okay.
I'm just using the Mudlark thing. We got Boggins somewhere.
What did you do to Boggins?
He's fine. He's fine.
Where is he?
He's fine.
What do you mean by fine?
Wait, this is so loose. That's such a loose answer.
Yeah. He's fine. That's all you need to know.
Who's we? Who are you working with?
What are you rolling?
I don't know. I want him to answer my questions.
I mean, you can keep asking him questions. This is a person you know. You can ask, and we can see how the conveation goes.
I pull out my knife.
Whoa, Billy.
Answer my questions right now.
Okay, all right.
You flash the seahorse side up.
Yeah.
You see these? The males give birth.
And I flip it upside down. I'm like, look at that glitter fall. That'll be like your reputation.
Whoa. All right. What do you want to know?
Where's Etienne Boggins?
We have him held.
Who's we?
Who do you think?
You and the Kestrel.
I am the Kestrel.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Jeez, where'd you come up with that name?
I don't want to. It's just, I don't know. I thought it was a cool name. It's not important.
By we, do you mean you and the Menders?
Yes.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, did you know
I
it?
knew
Oh,
it,
did
Dad.
you know it?
Yes, I did, because I tackled you in that restaurant in Macau that one time.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. When you gave me a concussion?
Yeah,
I
I did.
remember.
You do remember? Wasn't that bad a concussion
Well,
then, I guess?
I'll have to try harder next time.
Guess I gotta finish the job.
No. Come on.
And Tuck cracks his knuckles loudly.
All right. Just be chill. All right.
Okay.
Okay, more questions.
What's your plan?
Well, I'm going to become mayor of Highspear.
And then live out the rest of your days as somebody else?
No, the Menders want to get access to the princeps for some reason.
The princeps of
Highspear.
Highspear.
Yeah.
There's one princeps.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah,
Princeps.
I think princeps is the singular as well. Is it the singular?
I think it's princep. Oh,
Yes,
wait.
it's princep. Anyway. Look, I'm not here for my language skills, obviously. Yeah, they want to get access to the princep. So I'm going to become mayor, and then we'll have a direct line to the princep.
Okay.
And
What
then?
for?
They didn't tell me that. I don't even know most of the people in this. You guys are familiar with the Menders, right? You're familiar with how this works?
Yeah, we know
Uh-huh.
Maggie. We don't know all of them.
Yeah, Maggie's not involved.
Maggie's not involved in this?
No,
What?
Oh.
different cell.
Who's the leader of your cell?
What the fuck does that mean?
What do you know?
I am on loan. I am a freelancer.
I think he just heard the word mayor and said yes.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe I want to be mayor. Is that so wrong? But there's a war on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're aware.
Yeah, we were there.
I think okay, if I had to guess.
We took down the Black Hammer, dude.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
yeah. Billy, show him your scar.
I rip open my shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Shit, did you
it's
peel off your
not
bandage?
healing.
It's
well,
not good.
He pulls his bandages off.
Look at this.
no, it's
just show him the
scary.
bandages. I am sorry. That was my fault. 100% my fault. I use all my poultices.
We spent the next 5 minutes patching him back up.
You have to sit on them to patch them up.
No, I stick a bunch of napkins on.
No, Billy.
That's not good enough.
Dude freaks out when he sees
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is what happens when you fight a real war.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's really gross. That's super gross. I don't like to look at that.
It's really gross.
Yeah, and this could happen to you if you don't tell us stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you everything I know.
Okay.
All right.
I think the Menders are suspicious of the Highspear Princep for some reason. They want to make sure that the war is going the way they need it to go.
Do they think that he is a wizard or involved with wizardry?
I don't know, maybe.
It is kind of their domain.
Are the Menders still looking for wizards? Like if there happened to be wizards, would they be in trouble?
What do you mean?
Just if there happened
In the hypothetical.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
what-
came to
what's-
town with like 2 wizards.
What?
Two plus
Where is
wizards.
searching for wizards on their list of priorities?
Yeah.
Well, pretty high considering they consider them the most dangerous beings in existence.
Well, good thing we didn't do that.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He narrows his eyes.
We all narrow our eyes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing in town?
We have our friends, the wizards,
Uh-huh.
and they need to do
No.
something with the tower.
Well, because we're suspicious too that the tower might be in danger.
Yeah.
And they
The Highspear?
Yeah, dude. That's the point of the fucking war.
What's the problem if the Highspear gets destroyed?
Maybe Dan doesn't have all the goddamn answers.
For once.
All right. I can't help but notice that you guys up until this second thought I was Etienne Boggins, so maybe I have the upper hand.
Yeah, we didn't look hard at his face. We didn't look that hard at it.
he might have aged badly. I don't know what his life is like.
Whoa.
We didn't look at his face and try and remember it.
Or
Super hard.
yours, apparently.
I'm a master of disguise, thank you very much. Okay, but so you guys are here with wizards
Mm-hmm.
to go to a tower.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Hypothetically,
Pathetically.
we might be going to the tower because the reason why the war is happening is so that the princeps of the Firefields Principality can get in here and destroy the Highspear, which will,
Disrupt communication across the globe.
What do you mean?
I mean, the Highspear is the only reason why everyone around the world can talk to each other without knowing each other's languages.
Haven't you ever thought about that?
Pshaw, I say. I say pshaw to that.
In the common
If
tongue.
you guys are going to lie to me, please come up with a better lie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what about this? Now that we know what each other's up to, why don't we just do a little truce? Let everyone go about their business. And
Yeah.
we leave each other alone.
Yeah.
Truce, huh?
Yeah, like you and your guys don't mess with us, and we won't mess with you.
Yeah. If you can keep the Menders off our back, we won't fuck with your election campaign.
Someone roll a charisma.
Okay, I have a +3 to charisma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah.
Been blessed. To you.
Sure. Here we go. That's 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
He kind of drums his fingers on the table. So you'll just leave me alone.
Yeah, and if anything happens to us or our friends, I'll slit your throat.
Whoa, okay.
That's a follow-up.
Yeah.
That's a addendum to the agreement that I wasn't expecting, but should have.
It's only fair, but otherwise, we'll be cool.
Yeah.
All right.
The shit that we have to do here is like super important to the war, and it's super important to the world. If you disrupt us, if you let the Menders get in our way, then there's big implications.
All right. Okay, fine. So you stay out of my way, I stay out of yours.
Exactly.
All right, fine. And he holds out his hand to all three of you, I guess.
All three of us shake it.
We do that three-way handshake.
I want to do an oath.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with your last fairy hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't trust Dan, of
Can't.
course.
Yeah.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
So smart.
So what is the oath?
What happens to the person?
Yeah.
I'll slit their throat.
So
Yeah.
to be clear, the agreement here is that if Dan breaks this agreement,
His throat will get slit.
whoa.
Whoa, just like magically,
Like he'll just be
like,
dead.
He'll
He'll
just
be
die.
dead.
Or
Wow.
somebody will
Someone
do it.
will do
Something
it.
it will befall him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Don't worry, Dan. I'm sure you have enough enemies out there.
Is this the thing that Dan knows to be magically potent?
I tell him.
Yeah. And he probably believes you.
Shake his hand.
It's a pinky promise.
He looks really hesitant to do it. I don't know.
Otherwise, I'll do it right now.
I'd like to see you try. He's getting cagey now.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to move really fast and get the knife up into his throat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Eee.
2d6 plus dexterity, I guess.
11.
Okay, so I think it is actually like he looks like he's going for something in his coat. And as his hand is like just breaching the barrier between coat and vest, your knife is at his throat.
Well, what are you getting?
And he holds up his other hand, very slowly reaches inside and pulls out a knife,
Drop it.
drops it on the table.
I'll take that.
It's a unicorn blade.
It's a unicorn handled blade. And he kind of holds his hands out and is like, can't blame a guy for trying.
To pull a knife on us, Dan?
I mean, we're not exactly friends.
You're our oldest character, okay? You're the character
Yeah.
that's existed the longest in this
Yeah.
show.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I hold a very special place in the GM's heart. All right, fine. And he reaches out and he pinky swears Billy.
And he feels like that binding oath like wrap around his finger and down his arm and into around his neck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, so
Fucking
he
sick.
feels like a tightness around his neck as
Yeah.
long as the oath is active.
Huh.
I got to be honest with you guys. I was going to sell you out.
Oh, you fuck.
I really
No.
was.
You fucking piece of shit.
I really was, but fuck. Oh, this could have been so sweet. I could have sold you guys out.
You piece of shit.
I would have been mayor
Such
for
a
sure. Now I got to run on my own platform?
What is your platform?
I don't know. Somebody else wrote it. Taxes, something, blah, blah, blah. That's all people care about is taxes and sanitation and fucking education. Blah.
Those are normal things.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Boring.
Seems like the Menders are setting you up to be an actually good mayor.
No, I hate it. Anyway, all right. And he takes the little like fake tooth cap that he has and he slides it back over his gold tooth, puts the wig back on, flattens it out.
Okay.
So I'm going to go now.
Hold on, not so fast. I have two things. One,
Huh?
we're going to need a big boy's order of 50 donuts
Okay.
because we made a promise to a guy.
All right.
2, we don't have any money.
Okay.
That means you're going to have to pay for it.
God damn it.
Menders have deep pockets, my friend.
Yeah, they give me a per diem.
Yeah.
This is going to take like 3 days of my per diem.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh.
At least you have 3 days. And then Vink runs his knife over his thumb over his
He
throat.
runs his knife over his
Yeah, he has
throat.
Holy shit.
no.
He pulls Etienne's own blade across his neck.
What have I done?
Holy shit. Throws a poultice on there. Just wastes a use.
That was potent.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, he pulls a little cord on the wall of the private booth. Someone arrives. We'll have one order of big boys, 50 donut, whatever the fuck. And he gives him a bunch of coins. The guy comes back with the donuts. It's a huge bucket because these aren't 50 mini donuts. These are full-size donuts.
And everything else was served in like crystal vases, and this is just a plastic bucket.
Yeah,
Plastic
full-on
bucket.
plastic bucket.
A 5-gallon pail full of donuts.
It looks like Big Boy's Donuts might have at one time been more like a Dunkin' Donuts kind of place, but is now under new management, and
Yeah.
they tried to upscale it but some of the remnants still survive.
They couldn't find a crystal chalice big enough to hold 50 donuts.
No one could carry it once it was full.
Totally.
And like 3 times a day, some blue collar guy comes in. It's like, I'll get a large black coffee, please. They're like, sir, you gotta go.
You gotta go. That's why they have the jackets. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a bunch of construction workers shoving themselves into jackets over their work gear to get coffee.
I miss the way this place used to be. But I did have another question.
Uh-huh.
Before you get out of here, Dan,
Uh-huh.
there's one last thing I want to know. Who poisoned your meat?
You really want to know, huh?
No, that's not the question I wanted to ask.
So you really want to know?
I mean, now that you bring it up, I kind of want to know.
After all these years, huh?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Spill the beans.
Come
Yeah.
on.
It was Etienne Boggins.
What? Why?
Because he wanted me out of town.
Why?
Maggie wanted me out of town.
Because
Yeah.
she knew that you were.
She
a
thought it was
spy?
a little... Well, I wasn't at the time.
Oh, you weren't at the time?
She thought it was a little convenient that I showed up at the time that I did. And maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
Because you were in military intelligence, right?
Intelligence.
You can see like he gives away something in the fact that he gives away absolutely nothing in that moment. What do you mean?
Like you served. Like we met Walter Wick.
What do you mean?
Like we met Walter Wick. We know Nathaniel. Like we know the way that those guys operated. We kind of know that you served in the army because you told us that one time impudently.
Did tell you that when I had a concussion,
You had
didn't
that
I?
concussion.
I did let that slip.
So we've kind of guessed that you served either within Nathaniel's Talon or somewhere in the Ranger Army.
And then Ving does a move that he knows from the training
Mm-hmm.
because he's part of the growing up in it. Like he does like a
He throws a knife at
sort of.
face.
He throws his own knife at
Oh.
the side of his, like it deflects it off the wall, bounces off the wall, and it's coming for the side of his face.
And as the knife is like coming for the side of Dan's face, his hand shoots up and he grabs it
Whoa.
by the handle and he flips it on its blade and hands it back to you.
That's yours.
Oh.
I'll take it.
No, I missed that. It's mine.
They don't have any more of these
All
at
right.
Blades Palace or whatever.
Well, you guys magically bound me to a thing or I'd get my throat cut. So I can trust you to keep this secret, right?
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
traveling long enough. I was a kestrel.
What's that?
Oh, you guys don't know.
A high-ranking general.
No. I guess the closest example that you would have in regular principalities military is special forces.
Oh.
We're individuals outside the regular rank structure, trained in espionage, infiltration, the usual kind of sneaky stuff.
Oh.
And once I decided that I wanted to head out, I felt like my training made it a sort of natural fit for me to get up to the sorts of shenanigans I get up to.
Did you know Nathaniel and Walter?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Walter trained me.
You trained Nathaniel too.
He did.
Did you ever meet me?
You were very young.
Ugh.
I've always been there, Ving.
Then why are you so mean to us?
Well, because you guys are mean to me.
What? No.
Shut your stupid, ugly mouth.
Yeah, you guys are super mean to me all the time. Remember, you bullied me into leaving my Schloss meat behind?
No, we were
That's
not.
the first thing that anybody listening to this show heard happen to us and me.
No, that Schloss meat sucked. We all remember.
I was selling that. I had to sell that to make my living
We
at
were
that time.
stating a preference of ours over his.
Yeah, you're bullies. You bullied me.
We did bully him.
Okay, fine. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
That is true, and you are right, and we apologize.
And we're not just saying it.
Are you guys really sorry?
Yeah, I'm
I actually
sorry.
feel bad about that.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
were wrong.
Wow. I've been holding that in my heart for years.
That's why you've been an asshole to us for the last 2 years?
I mean, that and all the other times you guys were assholes to me. That's just what started it.
I hope that this can be a gesture towards our new relationship.
Yeah.
One where you don't end up with your throat cut.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really can't take it back, but if I could, I would.
It's an unbreakable oath.
It's okay.
It is.
I'm not going to betray you guys.
All right.
And Tuck goes, as a gesture of goodwill, and then he takes the guitar off of his back and he puts it in the case. He snaps it closed. He pushes it across. I want you to have this.
Why?
Then Tuck just shrugs. Takes it back.
Okay. And he kind of like awkwardly reaches out and takes this gigantic bass lute and like jams it into the booth next to him.
That's yours now.
Thanks,
Wow.
I guess.
I feel like it was probably important to me at one point.
I can only assume so.
I think I might have only had it for like 5 episodes, maybe.
Cool. And now I've got it.
Yeah, now you have it.
Yeah, and I don't play an instrument
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
You're never too old to learn. You know, they say the best time to plant a tree 20 years ago. The second
Yeah.
best time to plant a tree is today.
Right now. And you know
All
what they
right.
say is best time to learn how to play an instrument 20 years ago. The second best time to learn to play that instrument is 19 years ago. And then the third
I
best
think
time.
I get the idea. I think we should
No, I
all
want to
leave.
hear him out.
I think we should all leave now. I think we should all leave.
Wait, I did have one more question.
Okay.
Sorry. This is,
You
we
got
don't
my
get,
secret thing out. You guys found out I was a kestrel. That's a huge thing.
that's a huge thing.
Well, that
literally-
to you
it-
clearly didn't do much to us.
Yeah,
If
I'm
li-
just,
You know what happens if you literally tell anybody this and you're still in the Great Forest?
No.
They fucking kill you.
What?
what?
How does Ving not know about this?
Because you were in a
Why
kestrel.
don't you think? Because we're secret.
That's so secret.
Yeah.
Well, we won't say anything.
You better not.
We're not
'cause
gonna tell
It's
anybody.
going to be bad for me.
Yeah, we promise you we're not going to tell anybody.
I have a lot of enemies. You guys think I have enemies as a criminal? You wouldn't believe the amount of enemies I have as a kestrel. Holy shit.
Okay.
That's why I left the forest. They hate me there. They hate my dad there. They threw my dad in a cage just for being my dad.
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
was that your dad up there?
Was your dad a wood weaver?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
we
dad's
met.
so cool.
You guys
met
met my dad?
We love your dad.
Yeah, he's awesome.
My dad is great. How is he?
He's
You know,
doing
he's
good.
pretty
Really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still in a cage?
He's still in a
Yeah.
cage.
Yeah, but
Cool.
he's really rocking the cage.
It seems like he just comes and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah. He seems pretty happy in there.
I think he's kind of chosen the cage as like almost as a shield to live
Yeah.
his life however he wants.
Oh man, that really does the heart good. And my plan was eventually to go back and get him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to leave though.
He's sort of got like kind of a Stockholm syndrome thing going.
Cool.
Hmm.
We
cool.
watched him jerk off once in that cage.
Cool.
Your dad is pretty cool.
Your dad's pretty cool.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you tell anybody that I was a kestrel, I will die.
Okay, we're not
We
going
won't-
to tell anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of what's going on with Maggie?
No.
Okay.
Was she with you?
She
oh,
went-
right. Yeah. You guys
yeah.
left and yeah, I think I heard something. I got a message through some channels, some back channels. She's up north somewhere.
She made it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You said, but you had a question?
That was it. What's
what-
going on with Maggie?
Yeah. She's up north somewhere. That's the last I heard.
Okay, cool.
I could try and get a message to her.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
What do we say?
Just tell her we're here.
Oh, yeah, at the Highspear.
Yeah.
'Kay.
We're staying at the Spearmint B&B.
For now.
She'll be okay with that?
Yeah.
We don't tell her about our wizard friends?
Oh, I think she chilled out
knows.
about.
Okay,
She knows
okay.
Morrison Perel.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
she
yeah.
was
I
with
forgot
you
where
in
we
the
left
tower.
it.
She's accepted their role in what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Once she learned about like the gibbous man and stuff like that, she was like, okay, we've got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
And if these wizards want to help, then what am I going to do?
Yeah. Tell her that the box has, and I wink at him,
Uh-huh.
and I go, has safely been delivered to the Highspear.
She going to know what that means?
Yeah.
It might take a while who knows how long it'll take to get this message to her. But I'll do what I can.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Tan. Despite how it is actually to see you, it's nice to see you.
Okay. And he gets up and he smooths his bob wig on his head, makes sure his ears are hidden under the hair.
You look good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. He puts his,
Mayoral.
you know it, buddy. And make sure I don't see you around these parts again, you rapscallions.
Oh, we promise you won't.
You absolute scoundrels. Be sure to fuck off now. And he walks out the door
Fuck off.
and stomps away
Yeah.
and leaves you alone.
I take the donuts.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to take the donuts back to Thandy.
Yeah.
So you're leaving Big Boy's Donuts. Thank you for coming to Big Boy's Donuts. Please come again.
Thank you for having us.
Please leave your jackets in the big bin outside the place for jackets.
So we toss our jackets back there.
Great. And as you're leaving, you're walking back down towards the exit, and you're stopped in the hallway by a number of mall security. They've got swords, dulled like baton swords. They've got their little security shields, and they're like, "Halt! You have committed a crime
Whoa.
within the realm of the Highspear Mall.
What are you talking about?
What crimes do you accuse us of?
Shoplifting, the highest crime in the Highspear Mall. You have been ordered detained on order of head of mall security, Tina Durger.
What?
And Tuckos, what are we accused of shoplifting?
1 giant 2-necked loot. 1 small seahorse knife. 1 bag of illicitly stolen music bottles.
And then Tuckos, well, I don't see any 2-necked loot. And then I clock Dan walking out the front door. And I'm like, oh, there's that guy with the loot. Get him. That guy, it's so obvious he's got a 2-necked loot with him.
Roll 2d6 plus charisma.
This is perfect. Let's get him. Clankle, 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 clankle.
Oh, that's 11.
And they turn and they see Dan with the loot walking away. And they go, "Hey, stop!" And they all turn and start chasing Dan. And you see Dan look at you guys like, "What the fuck?" And that's where we're gonna end the episode. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Still,
Playing Ving the Half-Elf Druid, Paul Oppers.
Take care, everyone.
Playing Fat Billy the Halfling Thief, Jessica Ty.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you to Aaron Reed for our intro and outro music. If you want to listen to Aaron's original music, which I highly recommend, check it out at aaronreed.bandcamp.com. And if you want to listen to all of the music produced for the show, you can find us on Spotify. Thank you to all of our supporters around the world. They support us, not just with their love, adoration, and listening powers. They support us on Patreon, which you can do at patreon.com/spoutlore or spoutlore.com/moneyplease.
what do they get when they support us?
Oh, brother, let me fucking tell you. Postcards, drawn and written by the team, us, the crew.
Mm-hmm.
The up-to-date Mallbrats feed.
Yeah. Dozens of episodes of Mallbrats unreleased.
Oh, you're going to love it.
Raw, uncut.
No, they're cut.
They're very cut.
Yes.
It's actually cleaner that way. And they also get access to things like games run by Abdul and myself at the higher levels. Gift boxes, merch. You're going to love it. So check it out, patreon.com/spoutlore or spoutlore.com/moneyplease.
I guessed it on a recent game that Sean ran where I played a Canadian action hero called Jesus Sinclair.
You better believe he did. And it was so much fun. And if that sounds cool to you, you can have that in your life. Thank you finally. And most of all, to all of you for listening. We'll see you next time.
And so ends the tale of adventures 3 who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, fun times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be like a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout more.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
From the team behind the award-winning Best Fiction Horror podcast, Nightlight. A new audio drama that brings the southern folklore of True Blood and the cosmic horror of Lovecraft Country to your ears.
You don't hear that, do you?
Afflicted is a tale of hoodoo, a demonic book bound in human flesh, and natural disasters that are anything but natural.
Which grave did you get the dirt from? Which grave?
Afflicted, a horror thriller audio drama, coming this Halloween thanks to our Indiegogo supporters. Subscribe now to get notified the moment the first episode drops.
It's happening.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.